Ever notice how a woman suddenly acts cold, right when things were going well? Or she says something that feels like a trap? That's not random. That's a test. And if you don't understand what it means, you'll fail it without even knowing. Most guys get confused here. They think, did I do something wrong? So they over-explain, over-text. Or worse, they start trying to impress her. And that's exactly when attraction drops. Not because you're not good enough, but because you reacted the wrong way to something she intentionally did. Here's what almost nobody tells you. Women don't test men to reject them. They test men to understand them. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what each test means and how to pass it without trying too hard. Sign 1. She challenges your opinion. You say something simple like, I don't really like clubs, and she goes, wow, you're boring. Most men panic here. They try to justify themselves. But what she's actually checking is, are you confident in your own reality? If you immediately backtrack, you fail. If you smile and say, maybe, but I still enjoy my life, you pass. Pay attention to this. She's not testing your opinion. She's testing how stable you are under pressure. Sign 2, she playfully disrespects you. She might say, you're kinda short for a guy, huh? Or, you look like trouble. It sounds like an insult, but it's not. This is where it gets interesting. She's actually inviting you to play back. If you get defensive, you lose attraction. If you joke back calmly, you win. Yeah, but still taller than your standards. Now it becomes fun. Now you're in control. Sign 3. She becomes distant suddenly. Everything was good. Then she replies slower. Less energy. Most men chase harder here. Big mistake. What she's really testing is, do you have your own life or does your world revolve around her? If you start double texting, you fail. If you stay calm, keep living your life, you pass without saying a word. Sign 4, she cancels or flakes last minute. You planned something, she cancels. Now here's the trap. Most guys immediately try to reschedule. They bend over backwards. But what she's actually looking for is, do you value your time? The move isn't to chase, it's to stay composed. No worries. Let me know when you're free. That's it. Most men get this wrong because they think effort creates attraction. It doesn't. Respect does. Sign 5. She asks tricky questions. Do you talk to a lot of girls? Are you seeing anyone else? Feels like an interview, right? But she's not asking for facts. She's reading your energy. If you get nervous or try to give the perfect answer, you look insecure. If you stay relaxed. Why are you getting jealous already? Now she feels your confidence. That's what she was testing all along. Sign 6, she compares you to other men. My ex used to do this. Other guys usually, this one hits the ego hard, and most men fall right into it. They try to prove they're better, but think about it. If you need to prove it, you already lost. The real move? Stay unfazed. Cool. Sounds like he had his moments. You don't compete. You position yourself above comparison. That's what she's testing. Sign 7, she pushes your boundaries. She might show up late, be slightly disrespectful, or try to see what you tolerate. This is the biggest one, because this determines how she will treat you long term. If you let everything slide, you fail. If you overreact aggressively, you also fail. The key is calm boundaries. I don't really like that. Let's keep it respectful. No anger, no drama, just clarity. That's where real attraction builds. So here's the truth. Women don't test men to make things harder. They test men to feel safe choosing them. Every test is really one question. Are you emotionally stable, or will you crack under pressure? If you stay calm, grounded, and don't overreact, you pass without even trying. Subscribe if you want to understand women better.